What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Get and Go. Today Beth and I did a little spontaneous decision and decided, you know what, we're gonna do camping tonight. We're at home, we're in the Get and Go test center, but Beth has never ever done a hot tent camp with me yet. So we figured, once again, why not a perfect place, close to home. And she lasted with her hammock last time we were out here. So this time we're gonna see. It's supposed to get down to just below freezing tonight. So cold, but not freezing cold. So let's take you in the bush here and show you how we got it set up. We have
Hello.
Beth. We've got our fire pit going. We have wood all piled up. We got our chairs. We got a light for later. We will be cooking in the dark because it gets so dark early now.
Yep.
And again, we are close to home. You can kind of see the pool behind us. And this is the tent. I'll show you how we got it set up. So over here we have my side. I'll be sleeping on this angle. Beth will be sleeping with her head at this end. She'll be down here. We got a little table. We got a really good dinner we're gonna do, so we're getting kind of prepped up there. We got a wood pile. We got the stove already lit. It's heating up in here. We got a fan going. We got lots of wood. We got lots of kindling. And again, this is gonna be so cool. So cool.
Very excited.
And we got a good clean burn going. We don't have any much white smoke coming out of there, but there's a lot of heat coming out of that pipe. You see a little bit of smoke.
Oh yeah.
So that's a good clean burn. But yeah, guys, this is our setup. We're hanging out, we're chilling. And as you can see, a couple Coors Light as usual. And Beth's got her little drink cup over there.
That's right.
All right, we got our little power station to keep our things charged for now. So yeah, what a great little site. So yeah, guys, like I say, hot tent set up. Beth behind me. Fire all set up, ready to go. We're gonna have a couple drinks, chill up by the fire for a little bit, relax. And then we have some chicken pitas we're gonna do. And then I think with the rest of the pita bread, we're gonna cut them up and fry them up in a pan with some oil. And we're gonna be dipping them. What kind of dip do we get?
It was a ranch.
No, it was
Parmesan. No.
spinach Parmesan dip.
Yes.
Yeah, so we got some, we're gonna have some pita chips and we're gonna do a spinach Parmesan dip. A spinach Parmesan dip. I can't even say, why can't I say it? Spinach Parmesan dip. And yeah, so we'll have a good feed doing that. So I think I'm gonna cook most of the stuff over the fire. I don't think we're gonna be cooking on the wood stove inside today, just because of light and it's already kind of dark. And maybe breakfast, we'll see. Well, I'm not sure what we're doing for breakfast yet, but we may do breakfast or at least a coffee off that stove. So yeah, guys, stay tuned and we'll see you in a little bit for dinner. Well, guys, if you can hear it, coyotes are already out. How cool is that? They're close too. I'll try to put the mic to it. Oh, they're coming from the other end now too. Originally they're coming over there. See, here's a couple behind us, and now they're starting to answer on this side. So we're pretty much surrounded by coyotes right now.
And it's 4:30.
Yeah, it's only 4:30. It's gonna be a good night.
Yeah.
I think I might be going in the house and bringing out the shotgun. They're going again. They're very, very active right now.
Needless to say, our dogs are staying in the house.
Yeah, our puppies are in the house. Well, big ones are okay. Once they smell this chicken pita's getting cooked out here though, they might be getting a little closer. Yeah. All right, guys, well, it's dinner time. We're gonna try to get dinner a little bit early, try to get it in before dark. So what we are doing is those chicken pitas, and I did pre-make my tzatziki sauce in the house earlier because I wanted to kind of let it sit and kind of mix in together well. And we got little pita chips. I'm just gonna cook up with the rest of the pita bread we have, and we have that spinach and Parmesan dip. So yeah, we're gonna get that cooking, and I'm gonna do it right over the fire here. So let's get to cooking, guys. All right, guys, so for dinner we are doing the chicken pitas, and I am going to make my own homemade tzatziki sauce. That's right, tzatziki sauce. So it's just like tzatziki sauce, except for I add a couple little different things, do things a different way. Instead of cucumbers, I'm using pickles. Instead of lemon juice, I'm actually using pickle juice, and I just throw 1 or 2 more little extra spices in. So let's get to whipping up this sauce, because we got to let it kind of sit there and marinate, and it always tastes better. So we're going to prep this inside right now, and we'll use it later on outside. So let's get to making this. This consists of our low-fat Greek yogurt. We're going to use some minced garlic. Here's our dill pickles with our pickle juice. We have a little feta cheese. We have our ground pepper. And then little spices I do is some onion powder and paprika. So let's put it all together. Our Greek yogurt, mixed garlic already in there. Now we're just gonna add the pickles. We're gonna shave them up. So what I actually like to do is just kind of grate them, just like I would the cucumbers. We're gonna pour a little bit of pickle juice in there. Gonna add a couple chunks, just a little bit of feta inside. I like to put feta on top afterwards, but we're just gonna throw a little bit of feta cheese in there now. Just a little pinch onion powder. Just a little bit of paprika. And a little pepper, ground pepper. All right, mix all that up. Looks a little gross, but it tastes amazing. And there you have it, homemade tzatziki sauce. Let's give it a taste. That's good. That's really good. Just enough garlic in there. Oh, can't wait. All right, guys, so we're gonna throw this in the fridge, let that kind of sit and kind of ferment itself together, and we'll bring it back out when we're ready to cook up. We'll see you in a bit. All right, guys, first it's gonna get a little oil on the pan here. Give her a nice coat. Let that heat up for a second. All right, guys, so we just brought some chicken that were on skewers already. They're just little chopped up chicken bites anyways. So I'm just gonna try to cook them up on the skewers as is. I season them up a little bit with a little garlic powder, a little onion powder, a little bit of Cajun on them, and some Italian dressing. So we'll get these all on the fire, and let's go get a clean plate to put the clean stuff or the cooked stuff on. I think it's going to be a lot easier if I just take all this chicken right off the skewers. Hot, hot, hot. All right, chicken is done. We're gonna set that aside for couple minutes. I just want to give this a bit of a wipe off. Everything is cooked. Ouch, it's hot. Give her a little more spray. And guys, I got the rest of the pitas. Just gonna fry all these up. Many as I can fit on the pan anyways.
They're excited about this.
Just gonna give the tops some a little bit of a spray.
I can do this if you want.
It's gotta be quick.
Well, you want me to do it? I'll do it.
Gotta be quick. Then we have to do it again.
Okay. I'm not, Jay, I'm doing it as fast as
I know,
you were
I'm just
doing
helping
it.
you.
I don't want you to burn your fingers.
I'm fine. All right, guys, our toasted pita chips are done. We're gonna get some sauce onto them, or some dip, some spinach Parmesan dip. Ooh. Oh, it's the onions. I thought it was the garlic. I was gonna say, damn. First, I'm gonna come in with my little Jziki first. Get that on there, nice and base. Nice little base of the Jziki. Oh, guys, that smells so good. Oh, that's got my tongue, so pardon my fingers. But I am using my fingers. Throw a little bit of chicken on there. All right, guys, we're throwing our little lettuce mix in here. Top it up with a couple tomatoes. A little bit of feta cheese. Oh yeah, sprinkle the feta cheese. Love me some feta cheese. All right. Just a couple more little splashes like that of Jziki. Top with a little bit of onions. Oh yeah. Look at that pita. Look at that. You know what? I'm gonna throw a little more chicken on that. Oh yeah. Look at that pita. Yep. All right, guys. So spinach, Parmesan, dip and spread. We've never tried this before, but it looks good. Let's go over to the pita chip station. Let's grab a couple of these little toasted up guys. That's gonna be way more than enough. There we go.
That spinach chip's really good.
It is good. You see my camp style pick? Guys, it's cold out here and the bread is ripping on us. So I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to eat this like a pita, to be honest with you. It's just becoming a big mess. But we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it.
Eat it like a sandwich if you need to.
Mm-hmm. It fell apart. Messy. It was so good, guys. I need a napkin.
We don't have any.
We don't have napkins.
Get your pants.
Pants it is. Oh yeah.
That's why it's always nice to have that camping kitchen.
Camp kitchen.
Yeah. Without it, we don't have anything.
Wow. It's very Greek. Very Greek.
It's so good though.
It's almost like you bought it right from the store. Oh. Quite healthy too, guys.
He makes the best tzatziki sauce.
Tzatziki.
Tzatziki sauce.
All right, guys. Well, we're gonna crush this down. We're gonna get everything cleaned up. Probably grab a drink after dinner and get this fire roaring. So we'll see you back in a little bit. Still going, guys. These coyotes are still going. They are sounding a little bit closer though. Crazy. Well, guys, as always, dinner was fantastic. Those were good chicken pitas for sure. And those chips, oh, little homemade dip, oh, really, really good. So it's a pretty chilly night. We're keeping warm by the fire here, having another bevy, and I think we're gonna
Got mine.
probably shut her down here soon. We got the hot tent all nice and warm and toasty inside there, so I think we brought the tablet out. We might just watch a movie, chill out inside, and let Beth experience the hot tent. So how you feeling about tonight?
I'm excited. I think it's starting to get hot in there, which is nice. I didn't see that there is a big ass gap at the bottom there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's like a 3 or 4 inch gap. So we'll see. We might have visitors, maybe not. Hopefully that, you know, the light from the fire in there will keep the critters away, but you never know. Might wake up with something crawled up beside us, keeping warm.
Yeah, furry.
We'll see. Something furry. Hopefully it's not our dogs. They've been trying to get out all night, as they know we're out here. But we'll see.
Guys, cheers. Have a good night, and we'll probably see you when we get inside the tent.
Yep.
Cheers. Any you want to add?
Nope.
What's that? Whoa, it is toasty in here.
That's nice.
Oh, I can't believe how warm it is. Oh, wind's picking up out there.
As long as it stays out there, we don't have to deal with it in here.
Alright, let's get this bitch stoked up now. Oh, I still gotta put that fan up there.
Fan right here.
Oh, well, guys, we're here cozy. It is freezing outside, but this fire is going wicked. It is so hot in here. I'm probably gonna take this hoodie off for a while we watch the movie. So,
Yep.
I think we're gonna be all right. Might get a little chilly at night. Again, these fires, they only last about 3-4 hours tops when it's fully stoked. But I'm actually not gonna mind getting cold. It's gonna be like quite warm. Like I could lay my underwear here right now and still be comfortable.
I will be nudging him if I see the fire out and waking him up to go turn it back on.
It should be toasty warm in our sleeping bag anyways. Yep, we do have our -30 sleeping bags anyway, so
Yeah.
I think we'd be quite comfortable. Got lots of wood in here. Lots of room to lay down. I'm on a
Yeah.
little bit of an angle.
And the cots are pretty good. Like, I mean, you are really, like, you're close to the ground, but, you know, that's why we've got the fan kind of blowing some of the heat down towards the bottom. I have my blow-up mattress underneath here as well, just to give me a little bit more cushion.
I've slept on these before, so I know it's not too bad. It's just a little bit, you can feel the bars a little bit. But now that, I only slept on, I think it was just a blanket last time. I didn't even have anything underneath me. So I just grabbed a moving blanket and my sleeping bag, so I should be all right. You'll be fine, as long as you don't slide everywhere when you're turning, tossing and turning. I think you'll be good.
Yeah, I just, you know, I lay on my side and I don't want my hip to be digging into a bar or anything like that. So we'll try it out. This is my first time actually sleeping on our cots as well.
Yeah, that's right too. So guys, we're gonna chill out, watch a movie.
Yeah.
Enjoy the warm fire, and yeah, we'll probably keep this light on until we get the movie going, and then just watch it in the dark. So have the ambiance of the fire. Check this out. Oh yeah! Look at her burn! Look at her burn! You get the fan up there. Like, I am literally hot right now. I'll probably be passing out before the movie's even over. So if we do, we'll check in with you in the morning. Have a good night, y'all.
Good morning. We are up. Our dogs know us that we're back here, so we've got to get up fairly early. I mean, it's 7 o'clock, but we know if they get let out of the front that they're gonna run to the back. Wasn't a bad night. It was cold once Jay fell asleep and the fire didn't get stocked, but it wasn't too bad. I had an extra, like an air mattress underneath my sleeping bag, which got cold. It did, and it radiated right into the sleeping bag. And then tossing and turning on my hips, that was fun too. But in all, it was nice. It was good. I think I could do this if we were out camping and stuff. I would like to try like the diesel heater and have that, because then that's just constantly going. I love the ambiance of having the fireplace going, but it was nice. I would do this again.
Well guys, that was a fun night. I didn't sleep a whole lot. Well, I slept. I just kept getting up every couple hours and stoking the fire, making sure Beth was all nice and cozy. How'd you sleep?
That was okay. I was off and on. He did fall asleep. He did not stoke the fire near the end. And I did wake up pretty cold.
A couple hours. I had a couple hours sleep. So yeah guys, I think we're gonna go in the house. They got the pups out now, but I think we're gonna go in the house, get showered up, get a coffee into us. I'll probably end up having a bit of a nap, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, I just want to thank everybody for watching the video. It's probably just gonna be a little quick one, but at least we got Beth out trying the hot tent for the first time. So that, like I say, doing it close to home is it's pretty good, because it would kind of suck if she didn't like it and we'd have to get up at 3 in the morning to go home. So yeah guys, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe, and we do have more gear reviews coming up. I got quite a few things coming in still. I have a couple things in the house ready to go. So guys, make sure you stay tuned, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.
Bye.